Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you our favorite nature study. If you're new here, I am Aileen. This is Homeschool with the Clarks. I am currently homeschooling 4 kiddos, 8th grade, 6th grade, 3rd grade, and TK. So our favorite nature study is this one. It's by Treehouse Schoolhouse. So it's called Treehouse Schoolhouse Nature Study. This is their autumn version, but they have one for every season: autumn, winter, spring, and summer. We have used everything except for summer just because we do take a traditional summer break. We're getting ready to use it for the 3rd time. We don't use it every year, like over and over and over again, but this is our 3rd year that we're going to be using it. And I thought it would just be a really good time for me to share it with you, share why we like it, and give you a little bit of a flip through so that you can see if it would be a good fit for your family. I've mentioned before that I've realized over my years of homeschooling, I am not an outdoorsy, naturey Charlotte Mason mom. I thought that I would be, but I'm not. And that's okay. It's okay. But I still want to do nature study with my kids, and I love that this one. Do we have to go outside sometimes? Yes. And I'm not like anti-outside. I'm just not going to spend 3, 4, 5 hours outside. It's just not who I am. This one works really well for that. Now, if you are an outdoorsy family, I think this one will still work fantastically for your family. The reason why I love this book is because it is easy to implement. It is not overwhelming in the activities each week, which if there's too many choices, I tend to get overwhelmed and a little bit frozen and will just stop using the curriculum. And then I'll put it on my shelf and then I'll say, oh, we're going to use this year. And then I won't use it again because there's too many options. There are other science curriculums out there that have that people absolutely love, but they're just not for me. This one has a few choices every week. You can do them all. You can pick and choose, but it's not like choose one of these 6 to 8 options to do with your family. It's like on Monday you can do this, on Tuesday you can do that, on Wednesday you can do that. It includes a schedule. And then I feel freedom in, okay, we're not going to do that this time, especially since we've been through it multiple times. I can kind of really decide like, oh, we really like that, or oh, we didn't get to that. Let's do it this time. The other thing that I like is it includes some beauty subjects that, again, you can choose to use them or not, but it really introduced picture study to our family. We did morning menus the first year that we did this, and there's advice on how to do the picture study. My kids loved it. They loved the hide and describe. That was their favorite one. And so every week there is a picture just to enjoy and look at, and there's some interactivity with it, if that makes sense. But also, it's not required. You don't have to do it. You can still enjoy this nature study without it. The other fun thing that we really love about it is the hand rhymes, which is especially good for like lower elementary and preschool kiddos. Every week has a different hand rhyme. They're really fun and interactive. I will hear my kids singing them throughout the day. And the creator has a video, usually with one of her kids, demonstrating the hand rhyme on YouTube. So I'll be sure to link it. So it's like you just go to her playlist for like autumn nature study, and then every week it's like week 1, week 2, week 3, or I'm a nut, or whatever, maybe it's the title. And so I just turn it on YouTube and we all learn it together. I think some families, probably the homeschool mom, will learn it ahead of time and then teach your kids, but my kids love watching videos, so why not? And it's like 3 minutes long. So the hand rhyme is really fun for the younger kids. The other thing that we've really enjoyed is their folk song that they include. And I'll just turn it on. It's usually on YouTube, and the little ones will dance around. I do include the lyrics in the morning menus for my older kids, and they can sing along if they want to. They really, really love that as well. And then as far as the like learning about nature, I just love how easy it is to implement. A lot of it is like labeling the plant or animal. Sometimes there's like food involved, but it's really simple, but also effective, if that makes sense. So those are a few reasons why I love this nature study. I did end up signing up for their affiliate program so I could get you guys a discount code. I believe the code is Homeschool with the Clarks, and I believe 10% off, but I'll make sure that I link it below so that you guys can check it out if you want to. So let me give you just a quick little flip through. So, oh, also, this is a PDF that I printed and bound myself, but I believe she does offer some printed options as well, if that's what you prefer. So it starts out with a table of contents, and it breaks it down into like the page numbers so you can quickly jump forward if you want to. It's got a welcome page. And this is where it explains things like the picture study and how to implement that. It gives you a checklist for preparing for the nature study, as well as tips for implementing this with early and elementary and then upper elementary and middle school. She has since come out with an intermediate version of this study that goes more in depth for the upper elementary and middle school, which we will also be using this year. So stay tuned for that video because I'm going to do like a side-by-side comparison. She has a master book list. Oh, and then here's the picture study questions. She has all these questions. You could just do a different one each week or each day or whatever. But my kids really enjoyed the picture study, more so than I would have expected. So, and then it has a notebooking guide. We do our notebooking a little bit different, but it does have a notebooking guide here if you're new to notebooking. Okay, let's get into... Oh, and then it has a schedule. This is from 2021, but if you join the Treehouse Schoolhouse Nature Study Facebook group, they include the updated schedule if you want to follow it for each year. Usually at the end of the July, they post that. So they should be posting that soon. And really it's just to line up the autumn equinox week with the actual autumn equinox. Okay, so I believe is apples the... sample? No, maybe it's not. Okay, so I'm going to show you week 1 apples. So they have like a 1-page thing. And what I like about this is, especially because I'm using this one and the intermediate this year, what I'm doing is I'm getting those really long Post-it notes and I'm using this 1 page to go, okay, I want to do this reference book and maybe try and get this fiction book, and just picking and choosing what I want to do. And then I'm also doing that with the intermediate. So I like that it's just like this 1-pager as an introduction. It gives it gives book recommendations, but it also lists the folk song, the hand rhyme, the poem, the picture study, and what materials you need for the nature connection, which is apples and an apple pie. Ingredients for apple pie if you want to bake an apple pie. And then every week it does have display sheets, so it has those listed down there. And then it does also have a suggested schedule. Again, you can pick and choose. In past years, I've just like crossed stuff out, circled things, whatever, because I can always reprint it. So those are the like teacher guideline pages, and then here are the display sheets. So here is Oh Apple, which is the folk song, the apple tree, which is the hand rhyme, and it does have descriptions on the hand rhyme, but again, the video is darling. I definitely just recommend using the videos. A poem, and the picture study. Each week also includes copy work. And then for the like sciencey learning piece, they have just this simple anatomy of an apple. So you can have your kids, you can talk about the different parts of an apple. You can cut open an apple and look at it and figure out the parts. They do always have an answer key, which I appreciate. And then it's got another display sheet here, the life cycle of an apple and apple varieties. And one of the things is it does have you buy a variety of apples and do an apple tasting. And then the last thing is an apple pie recipe. So if you want to bake an apple pie with your kids, you can. But also, if you aren't a bakey kind of mom, or you don't have time, or you don't feel like it, just be done. Just be done. You learned about apples. You sang some songs. You had a great family time experience with your kids, enriching them. So it's just so darling. I love it. And I think you definitely could use this for all of elementary school. I have, like, the last time we did it, I think my oldest was in 5th grade, 6th grade. He was in 6th grade. The first time we did it, he was in 4th grade. And this year he'll be in 8th grade. And we're going to use the intermediate as well. So let me just flip through. I'll show you one more. Oh yeah, this one's cute. So arachnids, we learned what arachnids were. And the first time we used this, my 3rd child, who's now going to 3rd grade, was 4. And she walked around saying the word arachnid. A spider is an arachnid, like just telling people about arachnids. And it was hilarious the way that she would like so seriously say it. It really stuck with her, which was cool. So again, it's got the folk song, which is I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Spider, hand rhyme, poem, picture study, all the things, the book list. Now, you don't even have to do this. You don't have to order these books from the library. You can just read the poems, listen to the songs, and do the little activity. And there's your nature study. You can just do it one day a week. You can really use this as much or as little as you want. So there's the folk song. I think when I was printing this, I accidentally, my printer went weird. So I don't have I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. We'll figure it out. But here's the hand rhyme, the Incy Wincy Spider, the poem, copy work, the picture. Who does that look like? Someone who sat on a tuffet, perhaps. And then it's got some arachnid varieties. And then another anatomy page. It's not always an anatomy page. Oh, and then here's the hands-on activity. This time, instead of it being a baking activity, it's a craft. So sticky spider webs. I'm going to find one that does not have, yes. Okay, so I'm going to show you one more so I can show you a week that does not have an anatomy page. They're mostly anatomy pages, but sometimes they're not. Mundo and Crater Experiment. We did that. It was really fun. This one is Phases of the Moon. And I want to say we did Oreos on top of this and scraped the cream off to match the phases of the moon, and then we labeled them. So it's slightly different than an anatomy page. Yes, it's still labeling. Most of them are labeling, and I think that's good because it gets them, we're talking about it, we're learning the words, we're writing the words, we're reading the words, they can copy it. I just put it in front of them. I let them copy it. They don't need to like have it memorized. So it's just really gentle. And I hope you'll check it out because this is seriously, it's like my favorite. I'm so excited to use it with my kids again this year. If you do have questions, let me know below. And if you liked this video, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you next time.